Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Before starting my video, if you didn't subscribe my channel, please do. And do not forget to turn on notifications because I'm here every day for you. Alright, in this lesson, we will continue API consumer project, but this time we are going to consume our own customized API endpoints. Let's open our consumer project. Let's create a new controller. Add controller MVC empty. Let's say just API consumer controller. All right, perfect. All right, let's get back to our API project and let's see what kind of endpoints do we have. Controller, home controllers. Do we have some? Yeah. Let's collapse to definitions and let's see what kind of endpoints we have. Get all products, product by ID, create product, borrow material, update and delete. All right, perfect. We can use these endpoints, but these endpoints are returning. Let me see. Ready-made result methods. Should we change to our customized one? All right, let's use that one. We also have our customized endpoints here. Let's call up definitions or HTTP gets. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to use both of them. This lesson might be a bit longer, but I'm happy to show all variants of HTTP requests. Alright, let's start typing our code. So let me see, where is my controller? This is API consumer. Perfect. Let's start typing a new HTTP client. Var HTTP client. Alright, new HTTP client. Response. Alright, HTTP client dot get async. So what we're going to get, we're going to get, yeah, we need a URI. So let's go back to our API project. Let's see our base address. Where is my properties? Launch settings. Yeah, we are using HTTPS localhost. So this is our base address. Let's copy. Let's get back our all right. This is our base address. Now I'm going to show you. Okay, let's do it the long way. Then I'm going to make it. I'm going to show you step-by-step best practices and how we're able to make it much more smart. All right, let's continue to send a request to the get all products. Let's go back to API project. This is home controller. Okay, this is get all products. Let's see. This is it returns a list product, so we need a list product. All right, let's come here. Let's go back. All we need to do is use controller HTTP get and controller name. All right, the controller name is home. All right, let's type here API slash home. Perfect. Let's close it. All we need to do now, create our content. Await response content read as string async. Perfect. Now we need to create our models. Okay, let's go to our models, add class product. I'm just gonna copy and paste from my previous model. Where is my product? Where is my product? Where is my product? Is it in dummy data? Yep, here, product. Let's copy all of them. All done. Here we go. This is the product model in my API consumer. Let's save it. Alright, now var model JSON convert dot serialize, no, deserialize the object. So result must be list product. Open the parentheses. We need a string value, comes from our content. As you can see, string content, all done. Alright, return view model. And do not forget to wrap with the task your action result, because we used async, await async in our project. Let's change the name of our action method, get all products. Let's create a view now. But before that, let's see, is it going to work or not? Put a breakpoint here, and let's put a breakpoint here. Okay, we need to set our startup projects. To do that, right click on one of your project and configure startup projects. We need to run both API consumer and API project. API project is start, and API consumer, no, select the multiple startup project, API consumer, start. Both of them is start. Okay, let's okay. Once you start your application, API consumer and API project will be initialized. Let's run the applications. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. Yep, perfect. Okay, API initialized and MVC initialized. Both of them are initialized, as you can see. All right, we will work on MVC. Let's slash API consumer slash home slash get all products. I guess I type wrong name. Let's check again. Oops. Where is the API consumer get all products? Why couldn't initialize it? API consumer. All right. Let's have a look. API home. Yeah, it's all right. We don't have problem with that. API consumer home get all oh, there is no home. It is my fault. This is API consumer and get all products. Perfect. We catch our action method. Let's have a look. This is response 200 and okay. The content, we return all items. Model, all model, all models are mapped. Perfect. It is working. Now let's create our view. Go to view. Oops, sorry, we didn't create yet. Add view, razor view, add. All right, let's add a new CSS/HTML file. I'm trying to be fast to actually not to interrupt lesson. I'm trying to show you all HTTP methods in one lesson. Okay, let's add model. Our model will be list product. All right, what is the problem? Why we can't connect our product? What's the problem with you? Add model. Yeah. Sometimes it happens. I don't know why it's happening. Alright, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it manually. We are in API consumer. Let's go view imports. Yeah, it's already added here. API consumer models, right? API consumer and models. Here we go. Perfect. Alright, let's try to add table. Alright, now I'm going to find the table from internet. Let's see Bootstrap website and see a ready-made table. Alright, yep, we can use this table. Let's take it. And I'm going to use, this is head, this is body. Let's use just one body. Okay, table, scope, cool. Okay, we have ID. We have ID. We have name and quantity, right? Name, quantity. Let's delete the rest. Then I'm going to use for each. It's really interesting. Alright, I'm gonna save and close the application. Just have a look again one more time. It must work. Let's close the application and run one more time. Alright, let's quickly do it. Alright, hopefully it is going to work now. Alright, it seems it's working. Perfect. For each var item in, let's say, var product in my model. Yep. Let's paste our rows, and our first row comes from model dot id. No, why it's not working? At model dot, oh sorry, not model, product. It's my fault, guys. Sorry, product dot, why it's not working? It must be at model. It's really interesting. What product in model? This is our model, right? Model, perfect. So we have products. These are product. All right. Let's add products ID. All right. It's very nice. Let's copy this ID. The second row is going to be name, and the third one is going to be quantity. Perfect. Now let's run the application and see the results. Hopefully we're going to get all product list in our view page. Alright, API consumer slash, what was the name? Get all products. Let's remove the breakpoint, continue. Here we go. Break quantity. Oh, we need some adjustment here, I guess. The data comes correctly, but let's go back our view section. Let's make it TD again. So we have THTR. Any problem here? Quantity, scope TH. It must work smoothly. Why we having alignment problem? PR consumer gets all products. Quantity. It seems there is another. Let's have a look. Let's inspect. Is there any problem here? Body main. I'm not editing video or cut the video. I want you to see every detail what we done here. ID, name, quantity, perfect. This is alright. Cold span. Yeah, we are using cold span. That's the problem. I didn't see this. Yep, let's remove it. Alright, that's the problem. We don't need to span our um, rows. I mean columns. Now we're going to get correct shape of a table. Here we go. ID, name, and quantity. Alright, guys. Now we're going to use other HTTP requests. Let's save everything. Close all tabs. Sorry. Let's continue with. Let me have a look. Let's continue with gets product by ID. Yeah, we can do that, right? Let's copy everything and paste here. To do that, let's go back our API project one more time to see our endpoint and return data. This is get product by ID. It needs a parameter integer ID, and the parameter is home/ID. All right, let's continue. So we need to add a parameter int ID. We need to give a parameter to our address. Let's add a string interpreter. ID, perfect. And this is going to be just one product, so let's remove the list. We just need a product and get all products. Now it must be, the name must be get product by ID. Let's keep it. I'm going to use get product by ID for update section. All right. But before that, let's see is it going to work or not. Okay. I'm just waiting. Actually, I'm gonna change the name for update, product update. But leave it for now. Just try is it gonna work or not. Get product by ID. Here we go. Let's have a look. Model is null. Yeah, we have problem here. Let's have a look. Response 204. There's a problem here. No, it's returning no content. And yeah, we use, I guess, wrong endpoint. Let's have a look. This is base address API home ID. Why we have problem here? It returns no content. Which one returns no content? This one returns no content. Okay, this is API home. Alright, it's my fault, guys. We didn't send any ID, right? We need to send ID as well. This is why we have problem. Alright. Okay, let's try again. Get product by ID. Maybe you have seen that, but I didn't realize. We need to send an ID. Let's send two Perfect. Let's have a look at our model. Yep, the ID number 2 cement has been catched by our consumer. Alright, let's stop the application. I'm gonna change the name to product update. Or should I leave it like that? Let's leave it like that for a second, okay? Let's create not create. Let's create a new action result which is going to be update. Let's copy from here. Okay. I'm gonna say this is HTTP get. Okay. Let's change it product update. Alright. We receive the product and return view. Yeah, we sent our model and we going to send product request. Alright. All we need to do now, we're going to send our request to the API to make update. Alright, I'm gonna delete all of them right now. It's going to be a bit different. First of all, I'm going to start from end to the beginning. To do that, var response await HTTP client. So we're going to use post async, open your parentheses. We need a URI and we need to send our content. So we're going to make an update, right? So we need to send a data to our API. So how are we gonna do that? I'm gonna show you now. First of all, let's add our address. This is our base address. Let's have a look our home controller. The update product is base address slash API slash home. That's all. This is it receiving HTTP put, right? Let's have a look. Perfect. This is by the way HTTP put. Okay, let's change post to put async. This is my fault. Yep, perfect. And the address is correct. Okay. So what we're gonna do now, we're going to create our content. So it is going to be a string content var content requested content. So we need to serialize our object. JSON convert dot serialize object, and this object serialize, yep, request. So our request comes from product converted to string. Now we're going to create new content var content. Actually it must be requested content. All right, new string content, and we're going to give our string requested content. Perfect. So we type the same name, right? Requested content, requested string. Let's say requested string. Perfect. Now we're going to send this content to our API using our HTTP client. Perfect. Let's do the logic one more time. First of all, we create our HTTP client as always. Then we serialize our request to the string, and then we convert this string type to a string content. Then we're going to send this string content with our HTTP client. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to get a response, and then once we get it response, we can return redirect to action to, oops, my fault, to, let's say, action name get all products. You can type like that, or you can type, if you want a type protection, name of get all products. All right. Perfect. All right, so we're going to return to action this action. Perfect. Let's try to run this application, but we need to use HTTP post in this section. All right. Perfect. But we need a page which is product update. Let's add view, reserve view. Let's make it empty one. All right. Let's wait our application create a CS HTML file. Perfect. Now I'm going to find a form from here. Let's type form. Is there any form, email, password? Nah. Is there any nice form? Select form control. What about this? Didn't like them. Should I use that one? This is example email, example form control, text area. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use my own form. It doesn't matter. It is not a big deal. Model. So we're going to send a product here, right? Why I'm sending product? Because in my API consumer, I'm going to use product update page. I'm gonna send a product here, all right? Then I'm going to change it and send it to our API again. All right. Let's create a form here. Form, yep. So form action. I'm going to use talk helpers, ASP action, product update. Method is going to be post. All right, let's add input. Okay. Type is going to be text. ASP4. Oops. ID. Value. Leave the value. I'm going to add placeholder. This is going to be ID. Let's add an empty space here. Let's copy 2 times. ID. Actually, this is going to be a number. Okay, and this is name. And this is going to be a number again, which is quantity. Quantity. Perfect. Let's add, oops, button. Let's say update. All right. Should I add a class here? btn, btn, let's say primary. Perfect. All right. Our form is ready, I assume. I just realized I forgot to add something in my API consumer section. We need to define encoding. Encoding UTF-8. UTF-8, and we need to add media type, which must be application JSON. All right. Um, let me see if everything is all right. I'm gonna add one more small detail. Okay, I'm going to add a button to make easy our life. Let's go to view, get all products. I'm just gonna add edit button process. All right. and this is going to be a tag ASP controller API consumer and ASP action is product update. All right, then I'm gonna send a data ASP. I'm gonna use ASP root ID, which is going to be comes from product ID, product.id. Perfect. Let's add a class here to make much more eye-catchy. Button btn warning. Let's make it outline. Alright, let's close our HA tag and let's give a name edit. Alright. I assume everything must be work smoothly and correctly. Let's run the application now and let's try our API step by step. Okay, let's see all products now. This is our all products. Let's change the number 3. Click edit. Perfect. We sent number 3 ID. Let's continue. We received 3 nails and 2 55s. I'm not gonna change number 3 because we can't change ID normally. I guess we did it wrong. We need to make it protected, unchangeable. Okay, let's change the name pillow. Once I tried this test, I'm gonna change this from unreachable. Okay, 125. Let's send it update. Here we go. We catch our request. Okay, number 3 ID item is going to be now pillow and 125 quantity. Let's continue. This is our requested content, request string. As you can see, this is our string type of our requested product. Let's continue. This is our response 204, which is succeed response type. Okay, now we're going to redirect to our get all products and we will see new list. Let's continue. As you can see, our data has been changed to pillow 125. Perfect, it is working smoothly. All right, I guess I'm going to finish this lesson because it is going to be too long. Next lesson we can continue with http get http post and http delete action, and I'm gonna show you different type of get or post methods which is much more easier. And well, we will do best. I'm gonna show you the best practice once I finished these get methods. Okay guys, all right, if you have any questions, please drop comment below the video, and if you crush the like button, I will be really appreciated as it really motivates me to create any contents. Take care of yourself. See you on next lesson. Bye bye.